where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. It's Hill, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 26 yards for Christian McCaffrey. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. This one left side caught by Barrios. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And his throw here is incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. They're going deep for Hill. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. Purdy now to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. They go play action here. Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball. Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ikey's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's
touchdown. George Kittle, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point try now for Moody. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now is 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. Got a man. It's Berrios complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, Nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
Running left, Achane. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Now Tua going to change the play.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, back to Achane. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of...
And my goodness, another interception. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The back foot throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. And he will find his man Samuel. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
First down, San Francisco.
Throwing here, Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That's swung out to Mostert. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
On play action, here's Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. And some room to maneuver. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they're going to have a 1st down and also well into field goal range. All the way down to the 15 here.
The Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They fake the handoff. Now Tua rolling to his right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
From the gun, it's Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Final play of the half. Purdy winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So we've reached halftime here on Christmas Day. Well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The backfield empties out. Here's 3rd and 3. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try it now with Mostert. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, it's Purdy. This will be caught. It's Samuel. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel